What's up, YouTube? What's up, Patreon? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
And I'm Curtis.
You know the vibes. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all seen the picture. Y'all know why y'all here. Waves, KANGDANIEL, Simon Dominic, and Jamie. This is a Patreon request from Damon Robin.
Thank you.
What's wild is I didn't even know that, how can I word this? Simon Dominic does songs with like idols. People probably only seen us react to 2 of his videos, but like we're really big on Simon here. And I know that Chandler, the guy from like Automatic, the main guy, he's signed to KANGDANIEL's label, Connect. And I'm surprised we don't see this a lot, that more the K rap guys do idol music. But we'll probably have another discussion with that because Lo and us talk about it all the time, and we can kind of jump in. Never heard this. I don't know what to expect. I love KANGDANIEL.
Me neither.
I remember he battled Taman.
Yeah. Damn near one if it wasn't anyone else but Taman, arguably. But
listen, some people said if it was just a video, he might have just won off that. But we'll. Yeah. I know how KANGDANIEL fans is. Y'all come. They were showing love
for sure.
Shit, they might have said he won in the comments, but we'll leave that alone. Let's jump into this reaction. Shit. It's about to be a fucking track.
Yeah.
Fucking boy.
Syllable rhyme scheme. Okay.
너라는 존재가 조금 부담이 되지 갈수록 서로에게 취해가 방울에서 새벽까지 피에스타
Post-credit scene.
Post-credit? It's the Avengers. I love those shots in music videos where the artist is like just chilling, but everyone around them is like moving and is just chilling and slow. Yeah. I love those shots.
Just shows like you're in your zone kind of thing.
Bro, I did not know I needed this in my life. First off, I didn't even know that they connected because like KANGDANIEL, I've been waiting to get into more of him. Yeah. And been chilling for the channel, and we just never kind of circled back to him. Told you how I feel about Simon Dominic. Jamie went off.
She snapped too.
Why isn't Simon Dominic doing more tracks with idols, dog? It's just they were a good blend of just
I don't know when this came out, but I mean I hope that's like something that lined up other things for him in the future or will. But
well, he was the CEO of AMOG, like music, which was Jay Park's label.
Oh, okay.
And I know he stepped down to just kind of do more music and do things of that nature and stuff like that. So he's around, like a well-respected name in the K world and everything. But it's just like views. And it's funny we always circle back to this. Views don't always equate to how good someone is.
Yeah.
But to me, views is also a good metric to show like the fan base trajectory and.
It shows what people are listening to, but it doesn't necessarily dictate, if some like the talent wasn't there or anything of that nature.
Yeah, because we didn't, had Jarek loves Jackie Wu, like I love Chancellor, I love Simon Dominic, Lowe, and all of us. We love Moon. He loves Davida. We like Jay Park, and these are people when you'll take a look at some of the music, it's just like, okay, 1 million views here, 2 million views here, and then not to compare them to idols, but it'll just be like 300 million views, 600 million views, and it's just and then Lowe made a comment. He just was like, well, he heard that in SK they don't listen to idols. Well, I'm just like, well, shit, somebody is.
Yeah.
If South Korea has the population of Texas or something, it ain't no way in the world you telling me most of the people there aren't listening to music when, I have 300, 400 million views.
Yeah.
I gotta have like 30% of SK at least listening to me then. But it's just, I'm astounded that like somebody... With Simon, maybe it's a hot take, he is my favorite K-rapper.
No, I don't think it's a hot take.
Like and I felt like we, not gonna say we haven't even heard enough, that we might have heard just like kind of 8 tracks almost.
I feel like we scratched the surface.
You can just feel it. His energy is different. It's like when Pete was here last time and he was talking about how like just that energy when you rap, how you should have a certain confidence and energy. He just oozes like just I'm it.
Yeah, it doesn't even seem like it's like
a facade or just
it doesn't feel like a facade, but it also doesn't feel like he just like has to try to overdo it. He just kind of like, I mean, I don't want to make the comparison of him and Wayne or anything like that, but you know how Wayne could just like talk
the best
almost,
rapper alive.
You know how Wayne could just like talk to you almost like he could feel like he's kicking a conversation with you in his rap, but he still delivered like all that kind of lyricism and everything like that. Like I feel at least that's a similarity that I'm starting to notice, because obviously you can only draw on what you know.
This from last year.
Yeah, I mean, this from last year. See, my thing with this is the video was amazing. Like I loved the video. The vocals were incredible. The rap line was incredible. Like it just blended so many different things artistically.
And who the hell is Jamie?
She smoked her part too.
Singing and rapping.
Yeah. She oozed like that, like confidence that like, I mean, we bad bitch energy or anything like that. But I mean, she just like, she snapped on her part too. And I can't even like I would have never thought that I mean, obviously probably me and you would think of something like this, but just like industry standards and things of that nature, like you would never think that they would, have these collection of artists together, yet the product that comes from it is like amazing. Like I really just wish going forward that more, like I love the blend of the rap to more of the idol music.
But I don't see why it's so like obviously, I don't want to compare it to the Western market. But it's not uncommon for it's almost like the debate me and you have a lot. Well, it's not really a debate. I think we understand both sides of like the conversation. Is that you tend to like some more of the grounded lyrical rappers. And I tell you, my thing with them is that I wish they knew kind of how to make like a song that resonated with the masses. Not saying that music is subjective and it's art. everybody don't need to fuck with your music for you to, you know, for it to stand out. And I get that. I get that point of your you know, the conversation. But we do always have examples of when one of the lyrical people will jump on a track with particular people. You'll just be like, oh shit, you know, Hove got Jay Electron and a couple other people all on here. Shit, Big Sean and got Royce and a couple other people all on here. M brought, you know, et cetera, and it just, you know, oh shit, Griselda is on the track with da-da-da, and, you know, it makes sense. Obviously, we talk about the link-ups with SK, and it's just confusing to me how come, like, you know, I guess obviously you want to stay on brand, but I don't get why, like, NCT or somebody wouldn't do a track with Simon Dominic. You know what I mean? Especially if it's just like, you know, y'all turn up too and everything, and maybe he might be a little more vulgar.
Unless it's more of a behind the scenes thing, I guess, like as far as like labels or kind of like that sort of thing. Like maybe it's deemed as too much of a risk, you know, for an idol. But I mean, that's all, you know, just subjective and open to interpretation, of course. But
and then we've been told that I guess like the big thing over there too is that some SK rappers don't fuck with idols. Or it's just that, like, I guess some people deem idols as kind of like sellouts to the hip hop culture, which I think we talked about this before. I'm definitely not one to interrupt someone's culture or to stick my nose in and be like, well, y'all should do things this way or et cetera. It's kind of just weird to me that they would label, I guess, idols like sellouts when with my sample size, some of the best rappers are idols.
yeah.
You know, we've heard other stuff, and it's, you know, it's just, and then still other people who we think are decent are people who still either run with idols or like used to be idols. It's just like Jay Park's amazing. He used to be an idol. Simon Dominic, look, he's jumping on tracks with idols and doing things of that nature too. So it's just like, I don't know. Like, and if you're from South Korea, maybe explain it to us a little more and give us a little, maybe, I guess, a peek behind the curtain. Maybe it's things going on that we don't understand. So just shit, fill us in. But my fault, crap was going on.
Oh, no, you're good. It was, you know, I was wondering the same things personally. I guess to circle back to a little bit of what I took away from the video, at least, was I like how, and again, I could be reading, you know, way too much into that, but you had a KANGDANIEL at the top, and then you had that little, you know, drop of water or whatever, and it went down into like the sewer, and then you had, you know, Simon Dominic start his rap on. So I didn't know if that was like I'm an idol, I'm up here, you're more underground, and just kind of more underground and just kind of bringing those elements together, and just kind of like they both end up underground at the end. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe that is just me reading too much into something, but the fact that the collaboration was shocking to me, but in a good way, made seeing that imagery kind of link those two thoughts together. But just in general, like just what they were able to bring to this, like, and obviously we know KANGDANIEL with the choreography too. The choreography was amazing.
We didn't even talk about the choreo. Like,
choreo was crazy too.
It was so many dope elements to this, bro. Like, 'cause it's just him and her vocally is just like.
Yeah, I definitely want to know more about Jamie too. As far as, I don't know if she's in any particular group or a solo artist or, you know, whatever. But I mean, she made her presence felt on this track for sure.
Yeah, because I'm trying to look. It seems like I don't remember us ever reacting to her or anything else and stuff. And I don't. Might need to see what's up with her. I fought you. I'm kind of trying to multitask here and stuff.
Oh no, it's all good. You know.
But yeah, Kurt, just something like this was special. Damon Robin, thank you.
Yeah, thank you seriously so much for this request, because it's the exact lane that we had been talking about, you know, for a while with K-pop, and just, you know, getting to see like the little hints of those things coming to fruition between, you know, idols and rappers and everything like that. You know, it at least is something that resonates stronger for me, because I'm more, you know, grounded in rap music than I am, you know, with, you know, quote unquote pop music, even though I know K-pop is not, you know, pop necessarily, because there's so many more elements that go into it. But it just feels like it's like a marriage of like the perfect, you know, or rather it just feels like the perfect marriage of, you know, the two elements. And again, you know, Simon Dominic, arguably one of the best rappers.
I honestly really feel that way, and it's just I've been trying to chill because sometimes, like, you know, we can be like a prisoner in a moment and stuff all like that, but it's just, I don't know, his shit just kind of resonates a lot more, and it's just, I done heard like 10 different flows and cadences from him. I done heard him on slower tracks, on turn up tracks and everything. His subject matter is always on point, and his collabs be god tier. Just all his collabs make sense, and it's just every time he linked with somebody too, he put me on somebody new. So it was just like it's like just how he put us on Jamie and shit. Now it's just like, who is Shorty? Like,
that's the beauty of features in general. Like, you know, you might only know one person tune into that, and then someone else might say, or rather, someone who tunes into KANGDANIEL might say, "Oh, who's Simon Dominic?" Like, I wasn't checking for that. Or who's Jamie? And then you get, you know, to dive deeper, and that's the beauty of music in general, I think. But last thing I was just really gonna add was, even in Simon's verses, I mean, I was kind of worried that he'd only get like 6 to 8 bars or something like that. He you know, he got a full 16 off. Had what, 3 verses, I think, or 2 like kind of half verses and then like a full 16.
2 half verses and a full 16, and then was still on the hook a lot too.
Yeah,
pretty much shared the hook with them and stuff. So, but yeah, I probably can rap about this all day. This is
for sure.
Definitely one of my favorite reactions for the night, honestly.
I'd have to agree with you.
And we've listened to a lot of shit tonight. Yeah, thank y'all, Redeemers. Thank you again, Damon Robin.
Thank you.
Definitely want to, obviously, besides, you know, Simon, want to get into some more KANGDANIEL, just because he probably has some sleeper hits, and I've only been able to listen to a few things, and I've been trying to save some of the reactions for the channel so y'all can genuinely see me reacting to him first. So he'll be back on the channel soon, y'all. Hashtag Redeemers, put what other tracks y'all want to hear from KANGDANIEL in there. And if y'all love Simon or Jamie, also tag them, send links, do all that good stuff. We'll be showing a lot of love this month and for next month, because it's definitely, you know, Christmas is coming up too.
For sure.
We're in the season. So send the links and we'll take care of y'all. Love y'all to death. Thank you, Redeemers. Holla at you.
Take care.